That was a good race, dude.
It was close up to about, I'd say probably about 80.
Cop yourself a bag if you are, in fact, a real one. Right? Yeah.
Bro, look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Doesn't he kind of look like Jack Nicholson? I feel like when I like mess his hair up, he's kind of like... What is freaking poppin', fam? Today is Saturday. We have our friend, my good friend, James. What's Your Forte is his handle. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. He's coming over with his M4. He's got a mineral gray BMW M4. He actually used to have a black 435, and he went to the Keys show with us last year. I'll put some clips in right here so you can see his car. But good friend of mine, been friends for a long time. He got a stud conversion kit, and we're gonna install it. For some reason, I just love installing stud conversion kits. I don't know why. Like, there's something about the process of it. Just taking like a super dirty, like nasty hub, and like cleaning it up, making it nice and neat, and then putting the studs in. There's something like super satisfying about this install, and it's really easy. So he's coming over. I told him I'd help him out, do a little bit of filming. I'm not gonna go super in depth on this, you guys, because I've literally filmed like 5 stud conversions on this channel, and it's getting old to just repeat the same content. So I'm just gonna show you guys this car. He also bought my variant Xenons, so those black variant Xenons that I had. He's the guy who bought them, and they look really good on his car. But so that's the plan for today, you guys. It's Saturday. I've had a crazy week, man. I haven't filmed at all. I've been so busy, but I have like an action-packed weekend. We got James over today, and then tomorrow I'm doing a feature film on just this badass M4. That's the deal. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, Fresh Kicks. You guys watch Fresh Kicks on YouTube? He got an M2. Super stoked for him, man. Him and I have been going back and forth on Instagram, just chatting. He's told me the plans that he's got for that car, and it's gonna be badass. Been telling you guys, man, everyone's sleeping on the M2. Quit sleeping on the M2, bro. If Bob could own any car, what would Bob own? You don't really look like you're part of the fast gang. Just seem like you're more of the laid back cruiser type. Like a lowrider, maybe? I feel like this dude would be in like an old classic lowrider. Who's mans? Who's mans? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Wake up, wake up, wake up. I have been driving the piss out of this car. I'm so proud of it because it just takes everything that I put on it, and I beat the shit out of this car. I mean, when I say I beat the shit out of it, like, I just drive it. Like, I drive it hard, like the way it's meant to be, and it just takes it. Like, it just takes all that. I feel like if I would have driven my 328 the way that I drive this M2, it for sure would not have lasted. But this car just takes like a champ, man. I had some of you guys asking about this mount and like how to install it. It's actually super easy. There's like these tiny little 4 screws, and one goes in here, one goes up here, one goes in here, and one goes in here. So it comes like a little Allen wrench. That's where they go. So there's one right there, and then there's one right up at the top. So there's 4. Wah, 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 wah. You just screw them in, and they hold onto the back of this plastic piece. So that's how you install it. People asking me like how to install it. I was like, it's really easy. Like, it comes with everything you need. Anyways, it is a great mount though. Like, this thing works really well. I wouldn't be telling you guys that it's solid if I didn't truly believe in it. And it's nice. It doesn't really get in the way of anything. I mean, if I win a race, you know, and I gotta hit that. It honestly doesn't really get in the way. Like, the air is still good, doesn't get in the way of the air. So yeah, it's a good option to have for sure. So I actually have a dyno appointment this coming Friday, so you guys will see the updated numbers pretty soon here. And then we are working on fueling. I have a few other things that I'm gonna be installing that aren't really performance related. Well, they're suspension related, but they'll be pretty interesting for sure, especially when it comes to the handling of this car. I'm kind of lucky when it comes to this build because I have a lot of friends who are running a very similar setup, and they've already done a lot of the work. So like, when it comes to building these cars, like, honestly, the most important part is the research that you put into figuring out which parts you're gonna go with, which companies, which brands you're gonna go with. And I'm just like super fortunate because I have a lot of friends who have built this engine and this platform already. So I kind of know like what to stay away from and what to go towards. So I think I have a pretty good idea of what I'm gonna do for low pressure fuel pump and high pressure fuel pump. And then from there, I'm talking to a couple of different companies about turbos. Obviously, off the bat, it was like pure stage 2, like right off the bat, I was like, oh, I gotta go pure, I gotta go pure. However, I am thinking a different route. No, I'm not going big boost, but I'm thinking an entirely different route, and I have a really, really good reason for that. We're gonna go in depth when it comes to fueling and the turbo stuff. Like, I'm gonna go super in depth because I feel like people are not making as much content talking about why they make the decisions they make on their builds. They just show you what they're doing. Whereas when it comes to a lot of the stuff that I do, I want to show you like step by step and why I do it. And I think that is the value, and that's what really helps people make the decisions that they want to make when it comes to building their own cars. Yeah. You know, we got that coffee after the coffee. So yeah, dude, I'm super hyped that Fresh Kicks got an M2. I don't think anyone saw that coming, man. Everyone was like M4 or M3. And my boy went with the M2. He made the right move. Time to turn on Charlotte's alarm clock. We got a little Yaris, bro. You trying to run? Trying to get this gap, son? To meet James. What's your forte with the M4? Get this stud conversion kit underway. Well, well, well. We got the man himself behind us. Yeah! Thing looks sick. Did you do springs? So he did the Ibach Pro Kit. He literally just got them on, so it's got to settle still, but it looks good, man. Looks good. The rear is perfect. The rear is literally perfect. Front's got a little bit to it. It's got like what, 3 fingers or so? Looks like 2 or 3 fingers. It's got to go down a little bit.
That sounds a little naughty.
Yeah. That's a lot of fingers, bro. But the black on the mineral, man, that's the move. It looks really good. He just did intakes, CTS turbo, dual cone intakes. You feel a difference with the intake?
I hear a difference.
Yeah, I could hear you behind me. Yeah, so those look good, man. So he's gonna be working with CTS turbo on all of this stuff. They're doing like the heat exchanger, they're doing downpipes. Are you tuned yet?
Yes. So
what are you tuned with?
Stage 1 boot mode.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Stage 1, dude, I just did the Kerry Jordan tune.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, we should go for a ride in my car. It's mental. It's mental. Yeah, this thing's looking good. Dude, downpipe, once you throw the downpipes on though, it's gonna be a whole new car. Oh, you got the new badge too, huh? Blacked out badge. Dude, the black in the mineral's dope. It's like stealth as fuck. I love it. Let's pull this thing in the garage. We got the stud conversion kit here. He went with 60, which is a little bit shorter, so they won't stick out as much. And this is all from ECS or Turner Motorsports, right? We've got the shirt on and everything. I mean, you already know. So we'll have all this stuff linked down below for you guys. This is gonna be a little bit shorter than I ran. I think I ran a 68.
Most people run 70.
Yeah, 70, something like that, 68. He's got the 60s. So these are a little bit more, this is gonna sit a little more flush than what I have. We got our Loctite. Like I said before, you guys, I've done this on this channel quite a few times. So this isn't gonna be a super in-depth install. If you wanna see the in-depth one, I'm gonna link his channel down below. You go to that channel and you check out all his stuff. He also has, all you 4 Series owners, he had a 435, built that up, got rid of that, got the M4. So if you want the M4 or the 4 Series content, check this man out. So let's get to it. We're gonna jack the car up and get these things on. All right, we're on the last one right now, but I just wanted to show you guys the difference. So his are pretty rusted out. This car's from the north, and you can tell, man, these brakes are just, they got all kinds of rust in here. So we'll go ahead and put the stud conversion on. Check it. We got it, dude. Look at how good these look. Super clean. So we did have a little bit of issue with the Allen holes. We ended up using the double nut method, which actually you just take one, and you put it on, and then you take another one and you put it on behind it, and then you tighten that one behind it, and that actually moves the whole stud. So you're able to tighten it that way. That's what we ended up doing. Torque methods are just 25 foot-pound of torque, but everything else is pretty much the same. These are a little bit shorter, 60 mil, so they sit very flush with the wheel. Looks good, man. What do you think? You like it?
Man, love it.
Yeah,
Love
it looks good. It's definitely, I mean, people don't realize, like, stud conversion kit, if you don't work on your car, then it's probably not gonna make that big of a difference for you. But if you are the kind of person that changes your wheels often or works on your car, this makes a massive difference. It makes your life so much easier. My wheels come off every week. I'm always changing things up, always switching things around. This just makes my job and my life so much easier. All right, man, here's the deal. We're gonna go out for a little run. We're gonna run to Mexico real quick and do a quick little run on these two cars. I'm actually really curious because I've never even raced an M4. So this one's got boot mode stage 1 and an intake, the beginning of some mods. So it'll be interesting to see what the difference is between old little M2 girl and M4 over here. Almost to Mexico. Comment down below who's gonna take it. Stage 1 and intake on an S55 M4 or your boy in the M2. I think it's gonna be a close race, bro. I think it's gonna be a super close race. Alright, boys, almost out here in Mexico. I don't know what's gonna happen, dude. If I had to guess, like, I think I'll get him on the jump, but I think he'll reel me in. With that twin turbo, it's kind of hard to compete in top end when you have that. Eh? But that time I started the 40 roll in third and it seemed to be a little bit better. I have more gearing. I don't have to switch from second to third. I missed that punch, but I think that's a better way to go about a 40 roll. Dude, it's a good race though. Like, we're close. We're not too far behind. Like, we're not getting destroyed. I mean, he's got an extra turbo. Come on. Once he goes stage 2 in a downpipe, I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do. That was sick. Well, that was about what I expected. Pretty much knew that we wouldn't, probably wouldn't beat a stage 1 intake S55. If he was stock, maybe I would take him. Actually, I'd probably take him if he was stock. But that tune, man, that tune opens it up. All right.
It's close.
That was a good race, dude.
It was close up to about, I'd say probably about 80.
That's exactly what I thought would happen. I was like, he's got 2 turbos, he's gonna pull on me up top. Damn, but that was a good race though, for real. You know I gotta get that thumbnail, bruh. Him and I are dynoing on the same day at shops that are right next to one another. So we're gonna see. I'll hop over, once I do mine, I'll hop over and see what he ran on his. I'm curious, man, because if he wasn't on, he's also got the GTS transmission flash, and you can hear it, dude. It shifts so fast, like, it's crazy. But I'm really curious to see what he's actually pushing for power. And if he didn't have the transmission flash and the stage 1 and the intake, I wonder if we would have beat him. Like, I think I would have taken you if you weren't stage 1. Or it would have been really, really close. But that was a good race, bro.
Yeah, man.
That was a good ass race. James, Mr. What's Your Forte is gonna get out of here. It was a good time, man. We were just catching up on YouTube stuff.
Subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. Fun day with him, man. All right, bro. Peace. Whoo, sounds good. Sounds good for stock. Well, boys, we took the L. S55 takes it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please do subscribe, comment down below, like this video, hit that bell notification. Make sure you subscribe to What's Your Forte. Just like that, this video's over. We're out. Peace.